So now that we have some chapter links and some assignment links in our Blackboard shell, let's take a look at the textbook, the ebook that's in here, notations that I make, and some of the assignments. So I'm here in the week 3 folder. You'll notice that I have assignments separated from textbook. So anything in this section right here is reading the text or watching videos. Obviously, these little blue cornflowers mean that these videos are inside of Cengage instead of a standard YouTube video. Below here, we have 2 assignments. Remember, always click the link from a Blackboard folder to complete assignments. These are worth 10 points each. The data models quiz is more terminology, and the chapter 2 Use It gives you some practice with some ERD diagrams. So let's take a look at the chapter. The first time you access a chapter, you'll be taken to the table of contents page. If you're trying to look up something specifically, you might want to just use one of these links and go directly to a particular section. But as this is the first time we're entering into the chapter, so we can do our chapter reading, we're just going to go forward. In this case, note, I have added this video here. So anytime you see added by instructor, that's probably an important thing for you to go ahead and watch the video. This is a little more comprehensive and thorough than the videos that came out of Cengage, so please take a moment to watch it. It is the same video that's in the week 2 folder, so if you already watched it there, then no need to repeat. And just like all textbooks, we have learning objectives at the top. Anytime you see a highlight like this, anything in orange, that's something that I specifically have highlighted. I've also left some notes in some certain sections for you. So here's another area where I've highlighted important content. More highlighting. Occasionally you'll see a highlight accompanied by this little box here. That means that's a note that I've left for you. So anytime you see that, please take a look at the note. You'll notice that I do emphasize some of the sections more than others. So please take a moment to read these notes. Occasionally in our chapters, you'll have images that are embedded into the e-text, and sometimes part of those images are cut off or they're too small to see. Oftentimes using this little plus sign will open it up in this secondary pane, which isn't any easier to see really than the original. So you can always just right click on the image, open the image in a new tab, go to the new tab, and here you can use Control+ in order to zoom in and make the image bigger if need be. Back here in Blackboard, let's take a look at the Chapter 2 Use It assignment. The quiz is pretty straightforward, just 10 multiple choice questions. The Use It might be a little new to you, so let's take a look at it. You'll notice it's opening it up in the same MindTap tab up here at the top, the same browser. It's preparing it, and I'm going to start it now. And so there are just 2 overall questions, but in this particular one, a customer may be responsible for 1 account. We're trying to identify business rules and place them into this ERD, and the way you'll do that is drag and drop to where you think that they go. I haven't even really read the business rules here, so I'm just showing you how that works. Okay? And so when you get everything placed, let's see, when you get everything placed, you'll save this, and then we're going to go on to question 2. And here again, we are going to be looking at these different symbols here. Don't think we drag here. We go down and we select which one of these symbols is appropriate for the different situations. Okay? When you've completed both, you want to submit for grading so that the system will grade it. You'll notice that the first time I was working on question number 1, when I scrolled back up, question number 2 had disappeared, and I had to use the navigation button over here. So before you start any of these use-its, make sure that you know how many questions you have and that you've completed all the questions before you click the buttons for Submit for Grading. Once you complete assignments in Cengage, those grades will be automatically ported over into your grade book, so you can check the My Grades area to see your scores, and also help you keep track of if you've missed anything. Good luck!